in 5, 4, 3, 2. I have no idea. I'm running out of ideas for songs right now. You want to sing?
So what am I to buy?
I want to see if we know that song. Genie. You saw the Sony she did had a new song or something?
Yeah, that's why I thought of it.
I hated that song.
Well, I didn't hear it, but
I didn't hear it yet.
I know they're out.
I didn't really like it. Not gonna lie.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, listen to it then. We'll see how your opinion changes.
Pause the podcast.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Lite Talk. We are your hosts for today. I am Min.
I am Patrick.
I'm Stefan.
And bitch ass Harry is not here today because he made stupid ass plans.
Dude, I am more consistent than Harry is.
Shut up.
Don't get on your high horse.
Ever.
Okay.
Ever say that.
We should count how many times Harry was absent versus
We
me.
did.
We did.
You guys are tied.
Yeah.
Oh, we're tied?
You guys are tied. Actually, after this video, you'll probably be up.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
So Harry, if you're watching this, the fuck is wrong with you, man? Harry, you can never make fun of Patrick now.
Actually.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can't
But
make
me and
fun of
Stefan
me.
can.
Yeah, you guys can, but Harry, you can.
Yes, but Patrick has been more consistent than Harry.
Yes,
Put that in the
sir.
comments, Harry, you ass. So, welcome back, y'all. We missed you guys. Actually, we're now starting back to be consistent again.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Sorta, yeah.
Oh no. This will come up. Yeah.
No, we've been consistent.
Hasn't it been like 3 straight weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be
hopefully
3
I'll
straight
post this
weeks.
tomorrow, yeah. On Monday.
You mean Monday? You guys will see this, whenever you see it. But
Yeah.
yes, we're back. We're trying to be consistent still.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No more breaks, hopefully.
That we know of.
That we know of. But yeah, we're back. Obviously we didn't record last week because some of us had vacationing. Me and Stefan both went to the beach.
Woo!
Different beaches though.
Yeah.
Different beaches.
Yeah.
Different times too.
Where'd you go?
Oh, Centerville.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Where'd you go? You mean where'd you stay? Yeah, but Stefan, tell us about your beach trip.
I hated it.
Okay. Hey, his friends. I hope you're watching this.
It was fun.
Tell us
Yeah.
something that's not in your vlog.
Something we drank.
Okay.
We drank orange juice.
Oh,
Orange,
nice. Is that code?
Drank some orange juice.
Yeah, juice.
Okay.
Yeah. How long did you stay?
3 days, 2 nights.
Wait, that's it?
Oh, you want more?
Oh, I wanted
Yeah.
more, yeah. That's not
I
in your
think I
vlog.
pretty much recorded everything.
If you guys want to know what happened, just check out Stefan's vlog. It'll be in the description below.
Wait, so name one thing that happened at the beach itself?
Oh, I guess we just went in the water. Yeah, I was shaking too much. But yeah, I went in the water. So pretty much what I did, I went this is the first time I actually intended to get tanned. So I was I sprayed myself with sunscreen and then I just laid on the beach. And then when it got too hot, I went in the water.
Uh-huh.
And then I got out and started tanning again. And then when it got too hot, I went back in the water. So that's
You
pretty
seem
much
a little bit more tan.
Really? I did.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a little bit more tan.
A little bit more tan. God,
You
it
do
was
seem a little darker.
a
Oh,
little
really?
darker. Yeah.
Oh,
You were a lot paler, so.
Yeah, you were pale.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you never saw the sun.
Look who's talking.
I mean, he looks dark. It's just
Yeah.
he never steps out though. So I don't know where he gets it from.
But
But nice.
pretty much
Nice.
it. How about you?
Yeah, what about you, man?
Mine was just a day trip.
What would you do?
Same. It's pretty much same thing. What Stefan did, just condensed in one day. Yo, Stefan, get into the camera a little bit more. Yeah. Pretty much the same thing Stefan did, just in one day. I didn't intentionally try to get tan, but I think once I saw the sun, I was like, you know what? It's my calling.
It's my calling.
I'm here to get tan.
I want to get a little darker today. And I did. And I got burnt too.
Were you laying like he was?
No, we didn't have a blanket or anything, so I was just sitting on a chair.
Just sitting
So,
on a chair.
but the sun
How'd you
was
get chairs?
directly on me, huh?
How'd you get chairs?
D-Chung.
Oh, he
Yeah,
chairs.
he brought chairs. Shout out to D-Chung.
Wait, did you get sunburned?
Yeah, on my
You got
shoulder,
sunburn, right?
like on my back shoulder.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you get sunburned?
I don't think so. I didn't check my back, but
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't say I looked burned. I don't feel like I got burned. So.
You'll know.
Yeah,
You
I don't
feel
think,
it.
Yeah, I don't think I got burned.
You didn't feel that, right?
Yeah.
Starts to fight. Letting our frustrations out.
I did notice a few days ago my skin started peeling on the back.
Oh, yeah.
So that's when I knew. I was like,
Probably,
oh, dude.
you guys.
That's when you know.
But
Got burned, yeah.
but it's worth it. I got a little darker.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did, man.
Yeah, you guys look darker.
I was already dark. But yeah, that was our week.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
I'm not even ask what you did because we already know.
Yeah.
The audience knows too.
Yeah.
I think at this point the audience will know.
Yeah.
But just in case, is there anything you did?
No. Nothing new. If there was, I would have said it.
Are you just working?
Yeah, just working.
Okay, nice.
Sad.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Sadly.
working,
Oh, that's a pretty good transition.
I was like, why should bring up work? But then I thought
Oh,
about
no.
oh shit.
Speaking of working.
we're
Yeah.
all full timers, all three of us. Thankfully,
Ooh.
we're all full timers.
Get that money? No, I'm sorry.
We're all full timers, thankfully.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't always like this, you know. We all worked a part-time job while we were in school and everything.
Mhm.
We were all young once.
We're all young.
We were all
We're
young
still
once.
young, but we had part-times.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
We're gonna talk about our experiences
As
as
a part-timer.
part-timers.
Yes.
You know, I know some of you guys who might be listening are already still, some part-timers. Some of you guys are full-timers too.
Mhm.
But we just want to give our, little life story. Some things that we've experienced, some things we've missed, something we
Yeah.
don't miss.
We like,
I have
dislike.
more I don't misses
Really?
than I miss. Yeah.
Damn, so negative. I think I have more misses than I do like.
Really? From part-time?
From part-time,
okay,
yes.
You go first then. What do you miss the
Mine's
most?
half and half.
Really?
Half?
Yeah.
Okay, so literally this.
It's like miss. It's like half. I don't miss.
It's like literally the spectrum here.
Yeah, I mean,
what do you miss?
I think it's like it's not as serious. As a part timer, it's not as serious.
It's like not as
Like-
serious as like corporate life.
like corporate life is like like
If you
I
miss
think
something,
you miss a dead end. Like you have to make it up and everything. But
Mhm.
as a part timer, you don't really have to make up anything. You know,
Mm.
because most part time jobs are like either food related or like retail.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so I'm like, if you like, let's say you forgot to do something that day, like today, your coworkers got it. Like it don't
Part-time,
matter.
right?
Yeah, part timer.
That's
And then
true,
you
yeah.
come in the next day, it doesn't even matter.
Right.
That's true, yeah.
It's like a whole new day for you.
Yeah.
You know, I miss that. I miss like the interactions I would have
Mhm.
because I don't.
Oh.
I can't speak for everyone, but as a part timer, the difference between part timer and a full timer, like the interactions you have with your coworkers is so different.
That's true.
You know, I think you're more friendly when you're a part timer, but as a full timer, it's more professional.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have to be that way, but it just is.
Yeah.
For me, at least. So that's
you-
what I
you-
miss.
You have to be careful when you're full time, like HR and stuff.
Yeah, there's
You
like
can't just say
HR.
stuff,
There's like
yeah.
stuff you have to be wary about. But as a part timer, you don't really have to be wary of. I mean, you still have to
obviously
be
don't
wary.
be offensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't be a dickhead. You know, don't do like illegal shit.
Yeah.
But
But you're only a part timer, so.
yeah, you're like a part timer. You know?
Yeah.
That's
I miss
true.
that, and it's like, I don't know. It's like a lot. It was like a lot more fun as a part timer because I used to work in a bakery and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and like there's always something new every day. You see new people every day, whether it's like nice people or bitches. You know, I'm not talking.
Very
I'm not
true.
referring to women here, but I'm talking about like guys too. Like these guys are assholes.
Facts.
Yeah, but I miss that though. Yeah.
Wait, what don't you miss?
What I don't miss, it's
Yeah.
just a low pay.
Low pay.
Low pay.
Yeah.
It's just like shitty pay. The hours are kind of whack. You know,
Yeah.
either you have like that morning shift or like the night shift. You know, but in the corporate life, you have like that 9 to 5, so it's like kind of
Mhm.
set.
Yeah.
I kind of like that set time.
Yeah.
But
That's
like
true.
as a part timer, if you're needed, they call you
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
But in corporate, they don't call you in.
I mean, they do, but
like, it's different.
Not like yeah.
It's different
It's
though.
usually like no, I cannot come in.
Exactly. For
Yeah.
full time, you could say no.
Like, do I get paid? No, then no.
Exactly. But part time, you get paid if you come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of a. I also miss
Okay.
as well a little bit. You know,
Oh, okay.
there's a lot more I'll get into, but I want to hear you guys as well. You know,
What's like half and half?
yeah. What's like? Maybe
I'm-
get one miss and one.
I meant like you know how you have more, you don't miss more than you miss, right? And you
Right.
have more misses than you don't miss, right?
Yeah.
Mine's like literally half and half.
Ah.
So it's probably equal of what I miss versus what I don't miss.
Okay.
Okay.
Then what
But-
do you? How about name one thing you miss and one thing you don't miss?
One thing I miss, I think it's like, this is gonna sound really weird coming from like,
You?
no, not coming from me, but like someone who used to work like with like customers.
Right.
I kind of do miss the customers in a way because some of them were kind of entertaining.
That is true.
In a way.
Wait, what's entertaining?
Entertaining, like some customers are very interesting characters. Like some of them are really cool. Like I know some there were like these two ladies were like giving me like life lessons. I was just cleaning their table. They were just talking to me, and I was like, bet, because I didn't want to go back because how the bakery that I worked at has 2 floors. I was on the upstairs floor. I didn't want to come down because I had noticed the owner was in. And I was like, oh, what a pain, right? So I tried to stay up there. And these 2 ladies were talking to me, and I'm like, bet, keep the conversation going.
Yeah, you can't, customers first, right?
Yeah, customers first. Customers
are
first.
always right.
You can't make the customers angry.
I'm like, they want something, I'll give it.
That's true.
Yeah, I do miss them. There's obviously a lot of customers I don't miss, like,
Of course, yeah.
but they're very interesting characters and they're fun. It's fun to see like what kind of people walk in every day. I'm like, okay, well, there's some weird people out in the world.
For sure, you definitely develop more stories.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's a lot of stories to tell rather than corporate life. Just like, yes,
It's like day-to-day life.
yeah, day-to-day life.
My kids did this.
Like, I feel like all the complaints are the same. Like
Yeah.
corporate life. I feel like we all have the same. Like,
Of course.
like
Same.
And something that I don't miss is the hours, because my hours were whack.
Yeah, I do night shift.
Yours were.
Mine was from like 4 p.m. to midnight.
Yeah, yours was similar to mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yours
was
was similar.
so bad. And sometimes I had to work till like 2 a.m.
What?
It was
Cleaning up, right?
yeah.
Oh,
It was
right,
horrible.
right.
I think the latest I came home was like 3 a.m. It was so bad.
I mean, your
Awesome.
bakery was far too.
Yeah, and I had a morning class that day too, so I only had like 2 hours of sleep. I had to get back up and go drive.
I'd quit.
Yeah. So.
But you stayed for a while.
I did. I stayed.
Stayed
Oh my
for
God,
a
almost
while.
stayed. I stayed for almost a year, but then I couldn't
Really?
take it anymore. So
Oh,
I left.
okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah.
You stayed for a year.
Yeah, I
It
know.
seems shorter.
Yeah.
It was a while.
It was a while. What about you, Steph? What is something that you miss?
Yeah,
'Cause
how
I
about
know
you
a lot
name
of
that?
things you
I
don't miss, but
miss?
what do you
Yeah.
miss?
I guess it's more like you said, casual.
Yeah, it's casual.
It's sort of like, oh, I don't want to come in, so I'm like, hey, I'm sick. Yeah. Oh, no.
Can you cover for me?
Like no one's oh shit. Well, I'm that was blood.
Well, dang, I got a fever, so I don't
Oh
know.
man, sucks. Bye.
Yeah.
You're breaking
More
up.
Casual, yeah. It's like flexible too.
Yeah.
Is that something I miss?
Mm-hmm.
What I don't miss is
There's
I
a lot,
don't
right?
miss the hours. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because I hate working at like night, sort of. Cause I'm like a morning person.
Morning
so
person,
I prefer to
yeah.
be active in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
and then at night I prefer to like wind down,
Mm-hmm.
have my own time, have the option to hang out with people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like that way, that's why I didn't like the night shifts.
Facts.
Mm.
I also didn't like like the minimum pay, like
Yeah.
low pay. I didn't miss that.
We're getting that single digit, not even
Single digit, that
for an
single
hour.
digit,
For an
yeah.
hour.
That hourly
And,
pay.
I mean, like, I think part of it was my fault. I think I was a terrible employee. I learned my lesson now.
Is that like a? Wait, is that like a not miss thing?
It's like I was gonna say sort of like I don't miss
Being a bad employee.
No, I don't miss like working in a restaurant kind of thing.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I was a bad employee, so I don't know if that's valid.
That's true.
Why would you say you're a bad employee?
It's
Yeah.
just like if I was in a bad mood, it was very obvious. It was obvious I was in a bad mood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and,
and,
like
like-
your field is like very customer based
Yeah,
too.
so like and then like it's also sort of like I don't know, like I hated like cleaning up
Mm-hmm.
like restaurant stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, because you have to like bend over backwards and shit, like
Mhm.
literally bend over and stuff, and
I
like
know.
reach under like
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
stuffs
yeah.
and do all this stuff, and I was like, just really tired and like I just hated it, like
Mhm.
but that's partially my fault.
Mhm.
I was a bad employee, so
I don't think that's a bad employee.
Sorry.
His coworkers.
Sorry, coworkers.
I don't really feel bad for my coworkers because most of my coworkers ended up being like friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who were
yeah.
worse
True, yeah.
than me. No names dropping. Some of them were worse than me. But
Name drop them.
yeah, I mean, like I don't miss like that.
Uh-huh.
I guess I just don't miss like the customers. I guess maybe it's because like I knew it wasn't my future,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew it wasn't my shop either. So I was just like, why are you complaining to me? What do you want me to do about it? Like, what can I do about this?
It's like, sir, I'm just an employee.
I'm like, sir, there's nothing I can do here.
It's like, I'm not even the manager. I can't help you.
I think a lot of customers don't realize that though.
Yeah, and
They just
then-
complain to you.
Yeah. They just think you can fix it, but like, what can you actually do?
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously I do what I can.
Yeah.
They're like, this drink
Mhm.
sucks. Because I worked at a bubble tea shop.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, this drink sucks. I'm like, oh, would you like to make me a new one? It's like, no, like, I want you to make it taste better. I'm like, sorry, we make it exactly how we
He's
made it
like,
for that other guy.
Yeah.
over there.
Our recipe's exactly the
Yeah,
same.
He's not bitching at me.
He's like, no, do it again. We make it. It's like, thank you. This is better. I was like, all right, you idiot.
I did exactly the same
I was
thing,
like,
bro.
all right, you idiot.
Except he spit it.
Those kind of customers, man. I remember those.
Yeah.
Those are the customers I don't miss.
I know, but at the same time, I always wanted to confront them too. I
Here's
think
one
yeah.
thing I miss.
What?
I miss having pretty girls come in.
Oh, I was gonna mention that too.
Cause I work at everybody's married,
Yeah, yeah.
and
At work.
at my current job, not that I would make moves, but like everybody's like married and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like
Like no one's available.
yeah, no one's
No one's
available. So I sort of miss like having a pretty girl walk in. It's like, oh, girl, what's your name?
Exactly.
Drop everything. Can I help you?
Dude, sometimes when I worked at the bakery, we push each other aside.
No, me too.
To get to
Let
the
me
pretty
get her.
girl. Oh my gosh, that's how sad it was. But it was enjoyable.
yeah.
It was enjoyable at the time.
Like when I was working with like girls,
Mm-hmm.
and like sometimes like cause like my bubble tea shop wasn't that busy, so we can literally take it one at a time. So I can go take the order and make the drink,
Right.
and then next time the other person goes. So let's say I already like did it, and so it was like her turn, right?
Yeah.
And a pretty girl walks in, like, hey, I got this, don't worry.
Hey man, you
That's
gotta do
funny.
what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta
Yeah.
do.
So
Yeah.
I miss those small interactions. Even though it's just you taking the girl's order, it's just like, oh, 기분 좋아.
It's just that interaction,
It's
you
just
know.
an interaction. Just know you
Doesn't matter
talk
what
to
kind.
them.
she's like, thank you. I'm like, oh, girl,
Oh, she said thank you. Yo.
We're already married in my mind.
You text a group chat. Yo, a cute girl said thank you to me today. So what'd you do? I gave her her drink.
You guys want to talk?
I'm like, bro.
I don't know if you guys want to talk about this. I have time. Tell the story of Peter's sister.
we should.
I mean, it's kind of related.
It's
It
your
happened at your
part-time
workplace.
life.
And you were working.
So, do you want to tell the story? Because he was.
It's because Patrick noticed it right away.
Okay, so when we were at Stefan's workplace, his part-time
part-time,
workplace, me and Min were hanging out, and we were visiting him. And then there's this one girl that walks in, right? And I thought she looked familiar. I was like, oh, she looks pretty familiar because I saw the side of her face because she just walked in. And me and Min were at, that table near the...
It was near the windows.
The windows,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
We were
the
right
windows.
there.
The door was right where
And
the
the
windows
door's
are.
right next to us, right? And she walked in. I saw her. I was like, oh, she looks very familiar, And then Stefan looks over at us, right? He's like...
I was like raising my eyebrows.
Raising his eyebrows, like giving us that look, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, and I noticed who she was, and I was like, no. I was shaking my head, no. And I told Min when you were taking her order, I was like, hey Min, I think that's Peter's sister. And he started laughing,
And I
right?
died.
And then we both looked over at Stefan. Stefan just like
I'm still raising my eyebrows.
raising his eyebrow, and he's like smirking, right? And then was it you who texted him, or was it me? I texted him. So Min texted. I was like, Min, you gotta text this dude. He needs to know. So Min texted Stefan like right there and then while she was like about to pay, and then he texted him that, yo, that's Peter's sister, right? And we see Stefan's phone light up. He picks it up. He looks at it and he drops the and he looks so embarrassed. And we were just looking at him the whole time. It was so funny. I still remember he was like,
I know, he looked so dumb.
he's so
He
shocked.
wanted to snitch on
That was the funniest interaction.
For those of you guys
ever.
who don't know who Peter is, he was one of our guests in our podcast.
Yeah, it was his younger
It was his
sister.
young sister. We're not gonna
It
name
was
which
so
one.
funny. And she went to the same high school as me, so
Oh.
and she's in our grade.
Oh yeah,
So
she's
that's how I
out, yeah.
recognized her. I was like, she looks very familiar, and I noticed who she was when she got up to the counter. I was like, yo, that's Peter's sister. I'm sure of it. And this dude was like trying to make moves.
He didn't make moves. He was just like,
Yeah,
I
he's like,
still
he was signaling, saying like
I
she's
was
cute.
like,
He's like, hey, she
she's
cute.
sorta cute,
she kind of
right?
cute. And we're like,
Sorta
no.
cute.
And we're like,
No.
oh hell no.
I think I took her order, right? And she's like, oh, thank you. I was like, no problem, girl. No problem. My phone lights up. I pick it up. It's like, it literally, it just says, that's Peter's sister. I'm like,
We saw his soul leave his body.
We were like, me and Mitt were planning on texting you because we were trying to signal like no, right? But then I think you didn't see us, and
So
we're
I
like, you
thought-
have to tell him.
I think I thought it was like a head shake.
Yeah, because me and Mil were like, no, sir.
It's called concern. It's called concern.
I think that was one of the funniest moments.
Oh, that was the funniest part-time moment.
I think so. Peter has a very. I'm not gonna say it just in case it gives it away who this person is.
Uh-huh.
But Peter has a very distinctive like facial feature. You guys know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah, for
facial
sure,
feature, right?
yeah.
And his sisters have it too.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
And I think after that, it was like the morning shift on the weekend,
Mhm.
and I was just working, and all of a sudden like 2 girls came in, right? And I was like, oh, okay. Or no. I meant that I was like, ooh, hello, right? And
Uh-huh.
I was walking over, right?
Right.
To take their order.
Yeah.
And I saw that, facial feature. I was like,
Mhm.
nope. Nope. So I was like, can I help you? He's like, yes. I'm like, you're welcome. And I went right back, and Peter posted, like, he has like a picture
Uh-huh.
with his sisters.
Uh-huh.
So I went back, double checked. I was like, yep, nope.
You had to double
Both the sisters came, right? And I was just sitting there, and they came up and they asked me questions like, yep. I was like, yep, yep, totally, yep. All right, bye. And then I just answered and
The fact that this guy had to verify.
I know,
just
right,
in
dude.
case.
Stefan's like, I don't want a part 2. Nope.
Hell no.
No.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I'm glad we were hanging out.
I'm
that
glad
day.
we were there.
Yeah, I'm glad we were
glad.
there. That was just so funny. Imagine if we weren't there.
Oh, he would have just been like, yo, I met this cute girl.
Yeah, I was like,
Cool.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, bet.
Bro, what if
Yeah,
I
man.
started like getting like not upset, or like what if I started like falling in love?
Yeah.
Bro, she kept coming and stuff. I'm like, bro, but, like I think I'm in love, bro. And I somehow get her number, and then all of a sudden one day Peter just shows me a picture, and I'm like,
Or you see a picture of her with Peter, and you're
Yeah.
like, how do you know her? And then Peter's like, oh, that's my sister. You're like, oh.
Peter's like, oh yeah, she's meeting this guy. I'm like, okay,
she's meeting this guy.
I was like, they're actually supposed to meet here.
He's like, that's why I'm here. I'm trying to see who this guy is.
I'm like, oh cool. Oh, I gotta go. And then I hear my name go. I was like, oh no.
She
It's like,
walks.
Stefan, baby. It's like, oh,
Babe.
my gosh.
It's like, Peter, this is my baby.
Hello?
God?
Like, don't call me babe.
I know you are.
I am Steven.
I am Stephen Lim.
I am Steven Lim.
Don't touch me.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was so
Hysterical
funny.
moment. I love it.
That's like top 10 moment.
I feel
For
like
sure.
we would have more stories as part-timers than full-timers.
No, for sure.
For sure,
There's
dude.
so many like interesting things.
So
that
many
happen.
stories, man. Oh my gosh.
Well, like, I guess we're on a topic of stories. Do you
Uh-huh.
guys have any stories from like any other stories from like part time?
Oh man. There was like
Yeah,
a Karen
there's
I
a
had.
lot.
Oh really?
There was a Karen.
There's
So-
a Karen.
I worked at a bakery that was close by. So she ordered a drink. It was a avocado. Yeah, it was an avocado smoothie, right?
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, I got it. I did it. I put the right amount. I gave it to her. Like, not even like a second later. It was like 10 minutes later, right? She comes back up. I see a half drink.
Mhm.
She's like, this does not taste like avocado. I was like, the fuck you mean it doesn't taste like avocado? She's like, it tastes like taro. For any of you guys who know what taro and avocado taste like, they don't taste anything alike.
No, they don't.
That blew my mind. I was like, no, it doesn't. So she's like, well, I want to change this to a taro now. I was like,
Wait, then keep drinking.
yeah, I
it.
know. So I'm like, so if it tastes like taro, then why don't you just keep it? She's like, no, I want taro. So I was like, and the
what?
manager saw me getting like pissed. She's like, just change the drink. She's like, don't you argue with him. I'm like, but the bitch doesn't even know what the fuck she's talking about. So then I grabbed the drink, right? Because we had to take back the drink.
Mhm.
I went to the back. Me and my coworker was like, let's taste this.
Mhm.
Let's just see how hysterical she is.
Mhm.
We tasted it like, it's avocado. It's avocado. We all looked at each other like, this bitch is crazy. So we just made the new drink. We made the fucking taro drink. And I didn't even say here. I was like, I just planted on in front of her. She's
Mhm.
like, thank you. I'm like, whatever. I just turned my back towards her. I'm
Mm.
like, this bitch is fucking like stupid as hell. And she like, the funny thing was she paid more for the avocado drink anyway. That's more expensive than the taro drink. So I'm like, this lady's on a whole nother level of stupid. She got played herself.
Wait,
That's so stupid.
it tastes like taro. No, I
No,
want
I
a
want
taro.
taro.
smoothie.
Now on Taro.
I'm like, bitch. I was so flabbergasted.
Yeah. So how could someone be so wrong?
I was like, I never thought I would deal with those kind of customers because
Mhm.
I would hear stories, right? I never thought I would be dealing with that.
You're like, no way. That doesn't happen like every day.
Oh, there's no way. I
And
was
Karen
like,
walks
and
in.
then this bitch with her family is like, He's like, yeah, my kids tried it. They think it's taro too. I'm like, no way, your kids know what taro tastes like.
How old are they?
They're like little kids,
Oh, okay.
like probably preschoolers, kindergartners. They probably don't know what that is.
Dude.
I was like, this bitch just wants a free drink when she half drank the fucking avocado drink. Oh my god,
That's just
man.
hilarious.
Customer service, man. My
Man.
customer service was ass that day.
Man.
She just
Dang.
ruined my mood the rest of the day.
Tastes like taro.
Oh my god, man.
Once
Tastes like taro.
taro.
So now I want a taro.
Now I
want
want a
taro.
taro. Like, so you want a taro?
That, if I heard that, I'd have been like, wait, what?
Huh? That's a double
I'd
check.
have been like, okay. It's be $5.99.
It's a $5.95. It's like, oh, you can't charge it. I'm like, bitch. Like, no.
I'm like, why not? She's like, I want a taro smoothie. I'm like, yeah, but that's an avocado smoothie.
But it tastes like taro.
Oh my god, if the manager wasn't there,
Wait, that's actually so stupid.
That is, yeah.
They should have charged then.
I was going to.
Usually, you just like this doesn't taste like avocado. Can I please get another avocado like smoothie?
Yeah,
Mm.
but no.
People don't like go like this tastes like mango.
So I
Excuse
don't
me.
want to
like,
make.
Can I have a mango smoothie?
I was
so
just so
dumb.
dumbfounded. If my manager wasn't there, I don't know what would have happened. To be honest,
Honestly.
I'm pretty sure her husband would have came up.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But I'm like, oh, but my manager's like, no, just get
Yeah.
the drink, get the drink. He's like,
Oh.
stop arguing. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, fine. I was just already heated.
Mm.
Like this bitch is stupid.
Dude, honestly, how do you even respond at that like situation?
I was gonna call her dumb. I was going to.
Like, I would be like so shocked.
I was like, are you stupid? Like, what? You have no taste buds? Did you have COVID before COVID existed? You don't know what it tastes like?
Man, I don't know how I would have responded in that situation.
Oh my god.
Wait, how are you? Do you
Yeah,
have any
what?
stories?
Any stories from that bakery?
I think the only story that kind of stood out was those two dudes. I think I told you guys this before, but those two dudes that tried to get me fired when it was their mistake.
Oh,
Yeah.
retell that story. Retell that story.
So, from how I remember it, I think there's these two dudes that came up and they asked for a cake, and I was like, "What kind of cake do you want?" Right? And they're like, "Okay, well, we'll take a look at the cakes, right?" And okay, I was like, "Bet." So from there, it was okay. It was like a normal interaction. And this dude was like, "Yeah, could I get the green one, right?" And I'm like, "Sir, we have like 5 green ones. You need to specify which one, because I don't want to grab the wrong one."
Right.
And he's like, "The green one," and I was like, "Which one? We have like 5." So I'm like, "Green tea," and he's like, "Yeah, green tea." I was like, "Okay." And I took out the cake. I showed him, right? It's like, "This is the one you are, right? This is green tea." And I specified it like 50 times. I was like, "Green tea is green tea, fresh cream cake."
Yeah.
"Sir, is this what you want?" He's like, "Yes." And I was like, "Okay." Because he wanted writing on it. So I took it to the back. I got it like written, like happy birthday, whoever his daughter was,
Yeah.
name. And I brought it back out and I was like, "Sir, does this look okay?" And I confirmed it again. I was like, "This is green tea, fresh cream cake with the writing. Your daughter's name
Just
spelled
the
correctly."
writing on
Yeah.
the green tea cake.
Green
Looks
tea,
good.
fresh cream cake. Is your daughter's name spelled correctly? He's like, "Yeah, it looks perfect." I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Awesome." And I put it in the box and I was like, "Sir," I like charged him, right? And I was like, "Okay, cool." He leaves, right, with his buddy. They come back in and they're like, "No, this is the wrong cake." And I was like, "No," I was like, "Sir, I like confirmed it with you like 3 times." I was like, "This is green tea, fresh cream cake," and you said yes, and you said it was perfect. He's like, "No, I wanted that one." And I was like, "Then why didn't you tell me the first time?" I was like, "Why didn't you tell me the first time?" And I was like, "Well," he's like, "Can I get a refund?" I'm like, "No, sir. We wrote on the cake we can't get a refund. You have to
You can't
take
get
it.
a refund.
You have to take this cake." And he's like, "Can I see the manager?" And then my manager was right next to me. I was like, "Yeah, you can talk to him." like tag team. I tagged out. I tagged out. He tagged in. Right? And then my manager's like, "Yeah, I saw the whole interaction, right? And he confirmed it like multiple times. Like, we can't do anything about it. We can't give you a refund. We already wrote on that cake. Do you want to buy the other cake?" He's like, "No, this is outrageous, right?" Like, he's like, "That kid needs to be fired," because like he's like, "I told him that was the wrong cake, right?" I was like, "Bro, I confirmed it 3 times with you. What are you talking about?" And I was in the back just like, "What? Excuse me?"
Stupid.
And then there was 2 managers, right? So he was talking with the head manager at first, and then the second manager comes in. And my second manager is very confrontational. He's like you, man. He's
Ooh.
very
Is
confrontational.
this the younger guy?
No, he's not the younger guy.
Is it the other guy?
It's a taller guy,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
yeah.
very confrontational, right? And he came out. He was really angry, right? He's like, "Sir, he didn't do anything wrong. I was here and I heard everything." He's like, he brought out the cake twice, and he confirmed that was green tea fresh cake. You said yes, right? And he's like, no, he needs to be fired. And the manager literally took him to the front of the door, and they were like yelling at each other, right?
Uh-huh.
I wish I was hearing it, bro. And then I was talking to my head manager. I was like, did I do something wrong? Like, am I missing something? like, do I deserve to be fired? And my manager's like, nah, you didn't do anything wrong. Just like, forget about it. And I was like, dude, this is the stupidest thing. And then the guys in the front, my manager came back. He's like, whatever. Like, you guys can leave. Like, don't ever come back. Ooh. And then the guy's like, yeah, we're going to tell everybody that this place sucks. And my manager's like, yeah, go ahead. I don't care. I don't care.
We still got people coming in.
We see all these people right here. It was like packed too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they gave us.
Oh, yeah. And we're back.
Sorry, I don't know how long that was out. But
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
damn.
man, those two dudes, I don't even remember what they look like, but like, golly, they were the dumbest people I met.
just to like verify, I know which bakery Pat worked at, and I went there recently. It's bustling, bro.
It still hasn't gone down.
If they told stories, obviously the stories didn't work.
Yeah, I wonder if those guys are still hustling to tell everybody that place sucks. That
if anything, it probably boosted up business.
I gotta try it myself. And then, wow, this shit's good.
Dude, I cannot like understand. There's so many times I brought out the cake. I showed it to them like 50 times. I was like, sir, this is green tea, fresh cream cake. It looks like this. Do you want it? And he's like, yes. And I was like, okay. And I brought it to the back.
Were they
I was
Korean?
like, no. They were. I don't even know what they were.
Oh my gosh, man.
Like, oh my god, if they were Korean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be roasting them so hard right now. But
You don't shit.
yeah, but they weren't. But oh my gosh,
That's hilarious, though.
yeah, they
We
tried.
always have some bad customers.
Yeah, they tried to get me fired, but obviously it didn't work.
I like how these
I was
customers think they
thankful.
could get you fired.
I don't know,
Yeah.
they think they're like.
They think they're HR. They think they're
No, I just found it funny that both my managers were there at the moment, and they
Oh,
were just
that's good.
watching the whole time.
Dude, at
That's
that point,
crazy.
you have every evidence, right?
Yeah, because my manager was right next to me, and I was like, taking the order, and I told my manager to go get the cake because like he was right there, and I was like, oh yeah, he wants green tea, fresh cream. He came back, and he gave it to me. Then my manager walked away, and I was like, is this a cake? Right? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, there you
Green
go.
tea cake, is that even good?
I don't know.
Maybe that's why they hate it. They tried a little. They're like,
Yeah, they're like, this is not the right cake. I wanted that one.
That's outrageous, bro. You asked 3 times.
Yeah.
They leave. And within that time period, from when they left to they came back, they decided, I don't want this.
Yeah.
what
They
made
came
them?
in ready to make a scene. I just want to know what went through their head at the
I
time.
know, like, what did they see in the car, or maybe when they stepped outside in that cake? What did they see?
I know. I showed them like so many times. I showed them twice before I took it back for writing. I showed them one more time after it was written. I was like, what more do you want me to do? Do you want me to like bring out all 5 cakes and be like, which one do you want, sir? Like, he would have picked the same one.
Exactly.
That's what he wanted.
I want to know what they saw.
Yeah, I want to know what they saw.
Exactly.
Because they picked it out. They legit picked it out. You
Yeah.
showed it face to face.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
Mhm.
I want this cake.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
So
here
they
you
must
go,
have done
sir.
something. Maybe it was the box.
Yeah, maybe it was not. It was not. Did I pick the wrong box?
Like, I hate this box.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a white box.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I asked
want-
for a green tea. This is not green. Give me a new box.
I'm like,
Bitch.
sir. Oh my god.
They probably were like, I wonder how far we can get.
Yeah,
They're
probably.
that's probably like, how far can we go?
Don't ever trifle with like a Korean bakery.
Mhm.
Okay.
Bro, Koreans don't care, bro.
we don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
You can spread rumors, and Koreans will still go. That's why they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
Because we know we're right.
Because we know we're right.
We don't care about customer service. Does it taste good? Great. We'll be there with that shitty service. Except this, you know what? Fuck this place. Komteni, fuck you guys. Yo, screw you guys, bro. I hate you guys. They got closed down once because there was a freaking rat in their giant ass bowl of soup.
Ew, what the Wait a minute.
No, literally,
What?
there was a rat in the soup. That's why they shut down for a while.
That is so nasty.
Oh, never going back.
That's what I'm
heck
saying. And their
no.
customer service, terrible. I literally called them 5 times, like, excuse me. And the guy was like, yeah. It was like, can we have like gaktogi, like kimchi kind of thing, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're like, okay. And he brought it out, and I was like, what? What?
Hey.
And then like they were like, oh. And then in the end, bro. Okay, I guess this is not related to our topic, but since I'm heated already,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we're checking out. I didn't give tip. I was like, man, this guy didn't do
Mhm.
anything for us.
Right.
Uh-huh.
They don't deserve tip, and
Right.
tip's an option, by the way. It's based on how well you do.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tip him. I was telling my friends like, this guy's an asshole. Don't tip him, right?
Mhm.
And then the last guy in our group who paid, he's like, he charged him like $5 or like $10 or extra dollars.
What the
And he's
fuck?
like, oh, your friends didn't pay tips, so I'm gonna charge you for their tip. And I was like, excuse me? I was like,
What?
What?
The fuck is that?
Dude, that's basically like stealing money.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I was like, if like I was like in like high school back then, so like I was like a little like less confrontational.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if I went there now, I'd be like, excuse me, you know, tips optional, right? And your
Mhm.
service was terrible. I'd have been like, oh my, that just gets me heated. I was like, I'm never coming back to this area.
Wait, related to that, still not part time though, but like related to that, I remember I went to a sundubu place.
Oh,
It's far away, right? Not
We
in
were
this
together,
location.
right?
Yeah, we were together, bro. I remember the service being ass, right? Like it wasn't. It was like pretty bad. It was
okay.
pretty bad. So I decided not to tip because I paid, right?
Uh-huh.
I was like, I put a dash to the tip. And we were about to head out. We were leaving. I was about to get to my car. The lady runs out.
oh,
She like comes to me like, "Oh, you guys didn't tip." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, did you not see the dash through it? Of course I didn't tip. I didn't want to tip.
It's like, man, I didn't forget.
Like, I didn't forget. I know I didn't tip.
I know I didn't tip.
I didn't
She's
want
like,
to
you
tip.
forgot to tip. Is like, oh no, I didn't forget.
I
wanted-
didn't forget.
I wanted to tell her that, right?
Mhm.
But I felt so bad because she ran outside just to ask for a fucking tip. Like, how sad is it? So I reached into my wallet. I just gave her a 20. I gave her
Wow!
a $20. I gave her a 20.
A bill?
A bill. I gave her a $20 bill. I was like, you know what? Here's your tip.
Dang.
But I never came back to that place.
I've never been back either.
I've never been
I
back.
would have been. Oh man, this is the problem with southern restaurants. They think
Mhm.
tip is mandatory.
I know.
Bro, tip is not mandatory. It's why it's called tip.
That's true, yeah.
Like, you gotta earn.
Get
Yeah, you
your
gotta
head in the
earn
game,
tips.
fools.
My God, man.
Like when I was working part time, I didn't get tip, right? And
Yeah.
I was pissed off. Like, man, I didn't tip. But now that you know, if I went in when I was working, I would give myself tip either. Like, you know, piece of shit. I was like, I understand why I didn't get tip. You know, like I get it. I was a terrible employee, right? But don't expect tip if you're a bad employee.
If you suck at your job, you think I'm gonna give you a tip, bitch? But the fact you ran outside as I was about to get into my car, bitch, you hustling. I had to give her respect on that. Like, I can't hit her for like running outside, practically begging me for a tip.
Mm.
I was like, shit. And she's like an ajima.
Right.
Like, you knew I didn't want to give you a tip. Like, you knew your service was ass.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact you ran outside.
You know, I just find it funny because, like, from my experience, like, every time I had like an older like Korean man or woman, they never tip.
Yeah,
Like, they never tip. It's always like some other like people,
I
like
know.
other races.
Yeah.
Koreans don't tip.
Koreans don't believe in tip.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't tip over in Korea.
Yeah, so I don't blame
Yeah.
them in a sense.
Yeah.
You know.
So then why is this Korean ajima running outside?
That's it, I know.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what
why
that
I
blows
brought it
my
up.
mind.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys don't tip, but you guys expect tip. you
But it
know?
must be how underpaid they are.
It must be.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, I get it then. I guess I get it then. But like at the same time, don't run out.
Yeah.
Don't run out to get me.
Scene.
Don't fucking make
a
a scene
scene.
when I'm with my friends trying to go. I was trying to leave.
Yeah.
This bitch just
We're college students, by the way, so
We
we had no money.
I was broke as hell.
It's like, man, I got debt.
She was just lucky I had a bill on me, and that $20 bill was the only thing I had.
Oh man.
And because I didn't want to put my card on it again,
right.
or,
yeah.
or I guess I could have just written down a tip,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but I didn't want to do it.
I had like $1.
$1.
50
Cause
cents.
she was just standing there. I was like, oh bitch,
Mm.
like you're just lucky I'm nice. I just gave her a 20.
What do you think would have happened if you just left?
She would have cussed me out. I'm pretty sure she would have cussed me out.
I'm sure she was cursing you out even after you tipped.
I know.
Yeah,
She's probably like making me run out.
Like to her
Yeah.
coworkers. Yeah.
She should be damn grateful. $20 is a hefty
Probably a
tip.
meal,
is.
bro.
It's
That's
a
the whole
lot.
meal.
I could have bought 2 meals with that.
Yeah.
At that restaurant.
Oh yeah, but before
At that restaurant,
Yeah.
it's like 2 meals.
Yeah.
She was lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's lucky, bro.
Paid for a whole night, maybe. Well, yeah. But part time, man,
Yeah, that's rough.
it was rough. But at the same time, like I don't regret it. I don't regret the time I had. It was a long period. I
I like
think.
the tips though.
I don't
Like
think
like
I,
at my
yeah,
place.
you told me about your tips.
our tips
Yeah.
was really good.
yeah, your tips was pretty
Yeah, it was
hefty.
really good.
Yeah,
Like,
I think ours we just get at the end of the year.
oh really?
the end of the year.
Dang, we get it like every day.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
The hell?
But we do split it. But like, we get a lot of tips.
Damn, that place must get a lot.
Yeah, there's
It's
this
busy.
there's this one dude that tipped like $10, and he bought like a $2 coffee. I was
the
like,
fuck?
what the frick?
You know they're making money
I
when they.
know.
I was like, I was like, whoa. You know, I think I actually asked him too, because I was like, in case it's a mistake, because it's only $2, right? And I only took your order. I literally didn't look at you in the eye. I was looking at the screen. I was like, what do you want, sir? Right? I was like, sir, you put this on the tip side, right? He's like, yeah, you can have it. I was like,
wow, you know he made them.
I was like, dang.
Dude, I love the old like grandmas and grandpas that come in.
Ooh,
They got money to spend.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, he was pretty old. He was pretty old. Yeah.
There's this grandma who slipped me a $5 bill into my pocket.
Yo.
Yeah, she's like, keep this. He's like, don't tell your manager, because she knows like the manager doesn't accept that.
Right.
She's like, fuck, man, I'll bet.
I'm like, I'm
Bet.
not
And
respecting.
then that's how I bought my lunch. I was like, thank you, girl. Thank you,
Yeah,
lady.
thank you.
All she bought was a roll. I was like, thank you, lady. Shit, man, you trying to get a young man in your pocket? Like, I'm just a college student, girl.
It's like it kind of working though.
It kind of working. Because every time she comes in, I take her like order.
Okay.
She's probably like familiar with
Yeah,
you.
I was like, fuck, yeah. Like,
Yeah, the regulars.
I
the
always
regulars.
love the
The
regulars.
regulars are awesome. I love the
I
regulars.
never had regulars.
Really?
Really?
I didn't expect your place
That's
to have
how
regulars.
bad we were.
Oh.
I mean, the regulars they were unstoppable. I love them.
Yeah, I love the regulars. They tipped so much too.
They tip well.
They always tipped.
Yeah.
That's where I noticed. They always tip, no matter how.
I like the interactions I have with those
Yeah.
regulars.
I mean, that's why they say like customer service is important. Like,
Yeah.
if the food is like, I feel like even if it's decent food or like drinks in our
Yeah.
cases and stuff,
Mhm.
it's like decent, but customer service is really good. I would go back.
Dude, I would definitely go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that environment.
It's just like I don't even know if I gave good customer service. Like, I don't usually talk to them.
I only gave it to girls
Me too.
and my friends, but then that's about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we're all like better people now. Like, I learned from my mistakes.
Yeah.
That's why
I learned from my mistakes.
That's
Yeah.
why I work, and that's why I try to be better than I was back then.
Now we moved on. We don't really deal with like that many customers anymore.
Yeah.
We're
But-
just
Oh, sorry.
no, we're just dealing with emails. That's it. We're not
Yeah.
face to face
Emails, yeah.
anymore. We're just like emails,
Email
Email.
customer service.
emails, and then calls. That's all we
Calls and
take.
Emails.
But I feel like now that we've worked part time,
Mm.
I feel like we're a little bit more nicer now to act like current part timer.
Oh fuck yeah,
Mm.
dude.
Yeah, because like if someone's like if I'm at a restaurant and like I see someone like struggling, sort of,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're like, oh, like and it's like busy, and they're like, oh, like can I? And they come back and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry it took so long. I'm like, bro, don't worry about it, man.
Don't worry
Like,
about
I can
it.
see you.
You hustling.
You hustling out
if
here.
you want, bro, you can just stand here and catch your breath for a second,
Yeah.
bro. Like, you good, man.
If I see a fool just breaking sweat, I'm like, bro, you should not be breaking sweat right
Yeah,
now.
you can just stand here for a little bit.
Yeah, you
if
could
you
catch your
want,
breath. You know.
Catch your breath. You want some meat?
Want some meat, sir?
You know, so
No.
I think I'm a little bit nicer now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't like, because like some people like they can clearly take out the trash on their own, but they just leave it on the table.
Exactly.
But now I'm just like, yo, don't leave your shit on the
Yeah.
table.
I try
just-
to make it easier. Yeah.
Yeah, you learn because you've been there.
Yeah.
You know.
So
Yeah.
Like, you
I
make-
know.
you make
We
it
know
better.
how hard it is.
yeah.
I think especially for bakeries, I just
Yeah.
I'm just like more lenient.
It's
I'm
a-
like, oh man, bro, it's all good, bro.
Yeah, it's like oh,
No
man.
worries, no worries.
No
Oh, my
worries.
drink didn't come out yet. No worries. Just take your time.
Yeah, right. I know. I'm so much more understanding now.
Like, take your
It's like-
time.
I remember like this. I went to a cafe and this one person. I think they were new and they were like apologizing because the drink was taking so long, and
Uh-huh.
it didn't even take that long.
Huh.
I only waited like what 5 more minutes, and I was like, no, it's good. I didn't even notice. Like it's like all good. Like y'all good.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, you
I do
good.
like when they apologize though. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah,
That's the customer service I would never give.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
apologizing.
I've ever apologized. Actually, maybe I have for like the regulars.
Right. Yeah.
For like the regulars, I give them like my A1 customer
Mhm.
service. But like if it's like some bitch or like some asshole coming in, I'm like, yeah, whatever. He's like, oh, why is it late? I'm like, you got it, didn't you? Like shit, I didn't get a tip, so I'm not gonna give you that service.
You know, like I think in the earlier days of when I was working part time, I was very passive, right? Like especially with the customers and stuff. Like I would try to like do what the customers want and
Right.
stuff like that. But as I like worked more and more, I became more like less passive. Because I remember this couple came in at like 11:30 and everything closed off. Like
Yeah.
they don't, our coffee things all off and stuff. We were cleaning up and they're like, yo, can we get a coffee? And I was like, no, we can't. Everything's closed. You can get the drinks from the fridge or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, we came here from like another state. I forgot where it was. He's like, I drove all this way. Like we were just want coffee. Like, can we please just get coffee? You guys are the only place like open. And I was like, sir, if I do it for you, I gotta do it for everybody else. I can't do this, sir. But I feel like earlier I might have like kind of like turned it back on and made one last coffee for them. But like I was like, I can't do this because my manager said not to. Because after I told him about that incident, my manager's like, you did really good. Because like if we do it for them, everyone's gonna ask, and we're gonna turn it back on. Please do it for me. Like I'm like old, or I'm like this. I'm tired. Blah blah blah. You know,
like you're tired. I'm tired.
It's like, sir, I need to leave. I want to leave on time. I was like, cleaned up right now.
If you think I give a shit where you came from, why don't you come here from out of state?
No, honestly, in my mind, I was like, I don't care where you came from, dude. I'm trying to go home.
No, wait. First off, your place is close to a 7-Eleven. You can get a coffee there. Stupid bitch. I would have just said that. I'm like, go across the street. Go over there. Walk a few minutes, because that 7-Eleven's open 24/7.
It's not even a few minutes.
It's not even a few minutes. Walk your ass out. I would have done that.
Actually, no, it's right there.
That's what I'm saying. I would have been so mad. I'm like, I don't care
God,
where
it
you
was
go.
so funny. I was so
You should be
tired.
like, what
too.
state? And they're like, oh, Delaware. I was like, dang. So you want something from the fridge?
Like, we got drinks in the fridge.
That's hilarious
Yeah.
to me. No, I would understand if they said like pingsu or something, because that's like not like you can't get that anywhere really.
Yeah.
It's like close by for your place
Exactly.
at least.
Yeah.
Because like I remember like some people just come in late, and there's like a big ass family that came in before, and we were like closing in 5 minutes. We shut down everything, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucking family ordered like 4 bingsus. I'm
Oh
like,
my
4 bingsus. I was like, bitch. I was pissed off because it's like normally a day we're not busy, right?
Yeah.
So it was me and my coworker. We were chilling the whole day. Like, oh, we get to close a little early. They're like, yeah, we were like a strawberry bingsu, a green tea bingsu, yogurt bingsu. They got the variety pack.
They got the whole variety.
We're like, ain't no fucking. I was like, I pray at least just. I hope it's like an Americano, just like some coffee,
Just something easy.
because we didn't shut down that completely. We didn't shut down that completely yet, right? But the bingsu machine we shut down. So we're like, oh my fuck. And like my manager always tells us we had to do it, right? So I'm like, fuck, because we have to wash the bingsu bowl dishes after too.
It's such a pain. It's a
Wait,
pain.
if you close in 5 minutes, what do you tell them? Like, we're closing in 5. Can't you just tell them we're closing in 5?
No, I tell them we're closing in 5 minutes. Can you take like a to go? Like, oh no, we'll be quick. They're not that quick.
They ate in the store?
Yeah, they in the
And
store.
they take like hours.
They take like a few minutes. They're like chilling, vibing. They're like having a party, and like other customers are walking by, right? They think we're open. We're like, oh, sorry, we're closed. We're closed. What do you want me to do? Like, we can't. I'm not gonna do this again. We're not doing this. I was about to throw my apron on the ground. I was like, fuck,
This ain't worth my time.
I get paid for this. But
That reminds me, like, I remember one time, like, it was like 10 a.m., right? And I walked outside to turn off the open, like, light, right?
Right.
And the dude walks by me, and he's like, hey, guys, are you guys open? Can I head right in? And I was like, dude, you think I'm going to turn the sign back on to take your order? I'm like, I just turned it. You literally saw me turn it off. Like, do you think we're open? Do you think we're open, sir? I was like, and he's like, yo, you guys all open? I'm like, no, we're not.
Can you imagine? He looks at the sign. He's like, y'all open?
Y'all open? Can I come in and make a like coffee order? I'm like, sir, we turned off the lights inside. Do you think anybody's in there? I'm the last one here.
The motherfucker, you illiterate or something.
Like, I'm the one closing up right now. I gotta lock everything.
I would have been like, what'd you ask me, bro?
Like, ain't no way you that stupid. Hold on.
I'm like,
I'd be
ignore.
like, hey, let me check. Lot off.
Yeah.
off. No!
I'm gonna give you that one more chance.
I'll pull out like binoculars. Like, oh, let's see. Nope, lights aren't on.
I give you 5 seconds to walk away before I beat you.
Oh my god, hilarious though. I mean, like hilarious customers. I love those hilarious customers. I mean, there's another thing I do miss, like visiting you guys while you guys work part time.
Oh yeah.
I miss that, dude.
That
I
is
think
true,
it's just like our hangout like
And the
spots.
service,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we just get free drinks sometimes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Hey, not gonna lie, manager, if you're watching this, sorry.
Sorry.
But like, you know, we support the boys and the
We
girls, you
support-
know,
yeah,
our friends,
yeah.
our friend groups. I enjoyed those
Yeah.
moments.
Yes, I remember that white mocha
Of course.
that you made for me. That was like the best I
Really?
tasted. Yeah.
Dude, I rushed that too.
I tried making like my own at my place.
Uh-huh.
Never tasted as good.
I think I just got the good ratio going.
Oh, I think you did. I think it was like literally the perfect ratio.
Yeah.
Like it was so good.
Cause you know how many times some people order just like some sort of mocha, or whether it's a white chocolate mocha or just a chocolate mocha. I just do
lot.
like a swirl and then that's it. my God.
I do miss visiting.
I miss visiting your place. Like that's like
Uh,
I think your place was the most visited.
I think it's because like
Definitely.
we're so empty.
Yeah.
And you
Everyone
guys
just
can
hangs
literally
out,
just
yeah.
come in and take over the whole store.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
We were the service.
Yeah.
We were the service, literally.
I think without us, you guys would have shut down earlier. You guys would have shut down earlier. By the way, that place doesn't exist anymore over there.
It was fun though.
It was fun. I enjoyed those moments,
Let the
man.
time go by.
Yeah, I just wish that my place just wasn't busy so much. It was
Oh, yeah,
always
yours is
so
packed.
Yours was
packing.
always busy.
I couldn't like talk to you guys because I remember my manager yelled at me because I came upstairs when you guys were in a big group and I was talking to you guys. And he saw me from the camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like,
damn.
I know your friends are upstairs, but don't stay up there and talk to them. You have work to do. I was like, boy, there's no one else down here. What are you talking about? There's
You're
no
like,
customer.
you're looking around. You're like, you're right. I have so much work.
Yes, dude, I literally did everything beforehand too, and that's why I came up there to talk to you guys. That's the last thing I had to do is clean up the tables upstairs.
Let me refill that full water.
Yeah, a droplet. Let me refill the straws. One straw. Like I did everything. What are you talking about?
Oh my God. Yeah, yours was always the busiest.
Yeah, it was so busy. I couldn't even talk to you guys. I was like
Yeah.
so stressed out too.
I don't think we don't really visit your place often. Also, because it's far.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
sad.
It's far.
Yeah,
It's always his because it's close by.
it's like down the
It's
street.
close from our school
Uh huh.
and our home.
And, yep, exactly.
It was so convenient.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a surprise that place closed down because it's like it's a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good spot.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Now they have that coffee place. It's
Yeah.
not too bad,
Yeah.
but it's kind of expensive. That's someone went
The
with
drink
me.
you got was expensive.
I looked at the fucking receipt. I'm like, this is a meal. This is a meal, and I chugged
It's a
that drink
meal.
down.
Yeah, it's a meal.
What is this? Rose? Rose? Bitch, it don't taste like rose.
Did I get an entree? That was a drink.
Oh, this shit ain't it. And I got a small too. It wasn't even like a
I got
medium.
a small.
I got a small.
Is that expensive?
It was that
It's
expensive.
like, can I get tiny size, please? Get it like half a cup?
Can I get like that double espresso shot?
Can I get the espresso shots, please?
Oh yeah, I miss those moments.
Yeah.
I think we hung out a lot more during those
Yeah.
part-time days. You know, it was just easy,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
easy accessible.
Really,
You know,
for
Study.
sure.
Study.
not really.
You know we never
Quotation
studied.
study.
You know we never studied.
We never studied.
Yeah.
You know, we hang out,
Yeah.
see the pretty girls. Hope the pretty girls talk to us. They don't really talk to us. Although I did get a number once.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
yeah,
get a
me
number.
too, yeah.
But that was during the time I was dating too.
New to yeah.
Yeah. So I showed my manager. She's like, "Oh, we gotta put it on the bulletin board," as if it was like a huge ass accomplishment.
It's like a announcement.
It's an announcement, and she put it on the board, and I remember being there for months. And then once I was finally single, I took it down and I threw it away.
That's your trophy, man.
That was like my trophy. I forgot what the girl looked like though.
Was she cute?
I don't remember.
Oh.
That's the thing.
You don't remember if she was cute or not?
I don't remember. She just like came up to me. She's like, "Oh," it wasn't even her. It was her friend who came up to me.
Oh.
She's like, "Oh," it's like, "Hey, my friend really thinks you're cute. Here's her number. You should really call her." I was like, "What?" Because I was just wiping the tables. I was like, and then I walked back. I was like, "Yeah, I just got a girl's number."
You know he's dumbfounded when you're like, you don't remember a pretty girl's face. He's like, I saw he's like,
It's like you didn't acquire that skill yet.
yeah. He's like, I can teach you, grasshopper. I can teach you.
No, back then I was dating, so of course I wouldn't care. I
mean,
didn't
even-
think anyone was.
Stefan's like, I mean, that doesn't matter to me whether I'm dating or not. Pretty girls are
I'd
always
have been like,
ingrained.
Listen, babe. I just got another girl. I just got a number from another girl. You better treat me like a king, girl. Stop out. Stop out. I got options. But I choose to be with you. You better buy me dinner tonight.
He's like, girl, I got a line right now. I got a
I got a
line.
line. You better buy me dinner
Yeah,
tonight.
I got like 5 girls in queue right now. You are the main playlist right now.
Viewers and listeners, remember that we're single. Remember this.
Yeah,
Remember this.
This is all jokes, all jokes.
But yes, good times.
Good times, good
Alright,
times.
man. But yeah, I mean, do you guys have any last minute thoughts, memories of some part time?
Just, don't expect tip if you're not a great employee.
Yeah. Enjoy that part time life while you can, honestly, because that full time life ain't gonna be better. In all honesty, it's not gonna be any better. It's not really gonna be. It's gonna be a huge change of pace. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It'll be slower. You'll be seeing the same people and over again. You won't be really talking face. You won't have that bigger environment to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
All you'll be doing is typing on that computer. If you're trying to do that 9 to 5 corporate life, I'll just say that.
Yep.
But other jobs, maybe different.
Fun times.
Fun
Great
I
times,
have
man.
the time of my life staring at a screen, typing.
Yeah, burning my eye sockets.
Yeah, love it. Gotta love it.
Well, yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed this episode of Light Talk.
Light Talk.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, give us 5 stars on Spotify. You know, commento
On Yelp.
You know. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.
I'm used to Harry saying.